So HOPE is housing opportunities for people everywhere, and pretty much we're an organization that works on ending basically the system of homelessness here in Rhode Island. And yeah, so HOPE started I think like 6 years ago, and the founders were kind of really just fed up with the idea that like you could walk around downtown and see so many people who didn't have homes. And so instead of kind of focusing the name of the title on homelessness, because I think by doing that it takes away the kind of idea that these are people, they really wanted to focus on like what the root issue was that people didn't have houses. And so housing opportunities for people everywhere kind of came to inception. And so now today we stand as HOPE. I got an email from Betsy, who's like HOPE's kind of like coordinator or supervisor at Swearer, who was like, oh, I think the work you guys are doing with HOPE would like qualify you for this award that the Impact Conference gives. And so I was like, okay, sure. But yeah, so pretty much it is the award that HOPE received was the National Advocacy Program of the Year award. And so that's given by the kind of runners of the Impact Conference. And so those are like basically a combination of schools and representatives from organizations like Swear Center here on Brown's campus, but like all over the states.
It was very interesting to see how somehow all of our problems or the issues that we were working on seemed to connect to one another. So there were people working on poverty, and we work on homelessness. People wanted to end hunger, then they're talking about healthcare. And no matter who you were speaking to at the conference, it was some way that whatever they were working on worked with what works with what HOPE does.
There was a panel on Ferguson, so I didn't realize when we were at WashU how close we were to Ferguson. I mapped it when I was in the listening to the panel. We were like 15 minutes away maybe, and so they had all of these community organizers come and like talk about the different perspectives of what it was like. Like these were the women, they were mostly Black women who had been like running this movement and doing all of the like organizing and bringing people together and working, 15-hour days and writing up documents and like all of this crazy stuff, gathering data. So it was really interesting to hear the behind the scenes of this phenomenon that I had just like seen through the news.
So I think we got the biggest portion of that award I think came from our work with like Yes on 7, as well as the GR surveys. So like for the Government Relations Committee last semester, we did like a lot of surveys, like over 350, and then like combined all that data, and basically that was used to kind of inform the legislative cycle for what people in the community are seeking for, which was a lot of rights for people who have records and who are formally involved with like the prison industry complex. And so yeah, so I think that the conference in itself was amazing, and like it was really wonderful to go to a place where like we could really sit down and talk about like how to do this work and what it means to do this work, and also like learn a bunch of like concrete skills and tools we can bring back to HOPE and to like Brown broadly, to kind of really just grow, expand, and also just kind of keep this going so where we can eventually hit our mission statement in homelessness in Rhode Island.